race as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the winners of 9 straight, the Michigan State Spartans. The Spartans will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Wolverines' offense will go to work first. The Wolverines often look at this rivalry as their birthright to win, and boy, did they put the hammer down in a blowout last year.
Yeah, and you heard a lot of hail to the victors, and you heard a lot about little brother, and a lot of shots throughout this last year about how Michigan is the program in the state. They are the brand, and Michigan State has heard that Palmer a ton.
And that's just been a narrative that we've heard throughout the years, too, and it's something that people love talking about in Ann Arbor, is that they are the dominant team. And it's not even close in this in-state rival. Michigan State's got to do something to flip the script. If they want their program to reach the consistency that Michigan has, they've got to recruit better. And a big way in doing that is winning this game.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Got the first down and more. The stiff arm gets him loose. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Michigan! And once he found open space, the might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Michigan State's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the...
Turning it on! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Spartans!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The extra point here would tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Guys, these two have been showing contempt and disdain for each other for more than a century. First meeting back in 1898.
Yeah, and my goodness, you think about all the years, all the plays. You think about Mike Hart a few years ago. What was he talking about? Little brother. That stung Michigan State so bad. The hatred for each other is what makes this game so fun to follow every single year.
And I always feel in this game specifically between Michigan and Michigan State, it's the big-time players and the Heisman candidates that have always stepped up and made big plays. So I can't wait to see what the best players in this game are ready to do.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To throw, it's Underwood. Oh, better look out! And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On the move, it's Whitaker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the... He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, Paul Bunyan Trophy gives me the heebie-jeebies about that.
You don't like it, it just...
Touchdown, Wolverines! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Got it behind the line. It's Marsh. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Back to throw. It's Child. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Snap it to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. To the air on second down. Got his man quickly. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Wolverines lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, still looking. Firing to the right, complete. And they're able to get him on the ground. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
A designed run for the quarterback. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. He's looking to pass. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Michigan. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Ashley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his target down the middle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Childs. Here's a heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll go to the air. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now he's just plowing ahead. And he falls on top of his own fumble. The Wolverines want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They get to him as he throws. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Back to pass, it's Childs. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Ashley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Wants to keep it in the air. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. This time on target. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. New set of downs after the completion. This time they'll go to the running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. To the air, it's Childs. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Buys a little time with his feet. Rolling right and going deep. He's got it inside the 15. He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line, and that is why explosive plays can change games. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the ground, it's Whitaker. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. The Wolverines have a nice little cushion in that Paul Bunyan trophy almost within their grasp.
Sparty can't quit, though. This game means too much. In the rivalry, in the conference play, in recruiting, Sparty now has to dig deep, and they've got to fight back. Just takes one play, David.
Yeah, and these guys are a bunch of underdog guys, right? These guys are the ones that are talked about in this rivalry as inferior to Michigan all the time. You got a chance to keep fighting, show them what's inside your chest.
Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Back to throw, it's Childs. They're working that left side. There he goes. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. They're going back to the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, and at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
That's caught. It's Marsh. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So here comes the Michigan offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. The final period. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Childs. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right. For 6 points.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a man. It's Childs. The short hands. It's Ashley. At the 40, there he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
That's reeled in. It's Marsh. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he wants it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Alabama is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Louisiana. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
Direct snap. And some room to work. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. This is a designed run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Running back searching for a hole. And a short run there, and that'll end it.